Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Digital IT Classes. Today I am going to explain you how to configure or do the e-discovery and in place hold in Office 365 or Exchange Online. So I will go through you the admin center. So before that, just I will explain you what is the e-discovery and what is the in place hold and what is the requirement. Actually, why do we require e-discovery and in place hold? So e-discovery is simply discovering your mailbox items by defining start date, end date, or maybe sender and recipient of selection. So whenever any user requires any missing data in from his mailbox, so that you can do as an admin uh, from admin center backend, we can uh, discover the required mailbox from date to date, so and date to so and date. Then you can either export as a pst, or you can club in his production mailbox, so you can do that. So and what is the in place hold? So in place hold and it is almost all same. So you are just putting the in place hold in that user mailbox. That content will be you are putting in the in place hold, so that you can uh, like uh, discover and you can get the required mail content from that mailbox. So now we'll go through with admin center. I will take with the admin center. Okay, so first I will show you how we have to go with the administration. This is the main dashboard. From dashboard you have to either click on security or compliance. So if I click on security, then I will go in the another window. This is the Office 365 security and compliance. So last underneath you can see the e-discovery, right? So this is the e-discovery. So you want to create a e-discovery case for any specific mailbox. So first we have to create a case, right? You can see here, after creating an e-discovery case and choosing who has access to it, use the case to search from for email, documents, Skype conversion, Teams data, and other content in your organization. So and also who has want to do the e-discovery, he has supposed to have the compliance management and content search access from the roles access. So we have to add into there in the that role, admin role access, other he will get the error. Okay, so moving further, so first we have to create the case. This is the first step. So you can type any content for logical content. User mailbox restore I am putting here, test user mailbox restore, right? So now it is getting a creating a case, right? You can see here I got this created, right? So it is now case is created. So for searching any mailbox, so we have to go in inside this, just open it. I am opening it. Now it is getting opening. Then might take a second, some seconds, because I think in of 360 load is very high, so it taking some time to open it. Okay, so now it is getting loaded. See, I have created the case user mailbox restore. Then in that you have the like 1 2 3 4 like steps again, right? So it is home, then I have to create the hold. So we have to create hold for which mailbox do we require the data. So I am creating here. So I am typing the friendly name, that user mailbox name, test dot mailbox. I have friendly description. I will put the full name, either DG Soul Trading dot on Microsoft.com. Description inbox restore. You can type any for the description, right? So I am clicking on next. Okay, you can see here, we can see the different data can be restored, like exchange mailbox is there, Skype for business, teams, all the other are, and also SharePoint, OneDrive, all the other content also you can see here. But I am only concerned here about the exchange mailbox, so I will select the only exchange. Rest of things I will not going to select, because I am showing you the exchange part only. So here I have to select the user mailbox. So I am selecting test dot mailbox. This is, I have this mailbox in this 1 minute. Okay. Okay, mailbox. It is getting searched, right? Okay, it is showing me. Okay, I got it, right. Right. So this is the mailbox which I want to restore. I am selecting this mailbox, right? Okay, one done. One user mailbox is selected, so done, right? So I will be moving to next. Okay, so here you can type the keywords, you can type anything, or you can leave as it is a blank, uh, right? It will, sir, I am not putting any condition, right? So see, can you see here, like details, policy name, description, inbox store, right? Query condition, I have not defined anything. If you want, we can define, like any conditions you can see, date, sender, receiver, this right. So we, if you want, we can add here, right? So for between so and so, so and so, but I don't required date and all, I am not putting. Okay, I am just searching without condition. Or if still you can type here, so I will do, okay, this is I will start from June 12 to, okay, this is a 1 month I am planning, right? Okay, so I am next, clicking next, right? So I am creating the hold. So these are condition, dates condition, then I am putting the this mailbox on hold, right, creating the hold, so that content will be searched. So it is getting saved, yeah. So it is taking some couple of second, a minute. Yes, now it is, you can see search in progress. So what we had defined the date, so it is started searching the mails, that content for this mailbox. So I just am closing it. Now it will take a couple of minutes. So I'm just refreshing. So this hold is created, right? So it will take a couple of minutes. Just I will, okay. So status is showing in pending. So this, we put this mailbox on hold. After that we have to search the content, right? You can, after that, this would be a export. So one by one this point will be created. So either we can go for already I had put to the content in search. Let's 1 minute. Okay, you we can check on this one. Open mailbox. Search. Here we already searched this test mailbox. Hold, we kept on hold. Then I will. So we can export for this, or you can see the content. We see this already is the query is complete, so we can see the results. Like it is taking some couple of minutes. So retrieving, previewing the result. Yeah, see, you can see here this mails will be uh, showing me the preview list. So any mails can be like downloaded, and we can make it as to export as a pst or download the original item, right? And you can give to user. This is the way how we can like do it. Just of clicking the or download original item. So it will see, you can see here this is downloaded in .html format. Either we have the other option also, save as, right? You can this is export for report. So this content could be saved as you can keep, and or we can save as in the pst, right? So that is possible. Okay, so this is the way how we can like uh, do the e-discovery for any specific mailbox, right? These are steps how we have to follow. We have to give either a report to user, so he can select the which mail he want. Accordingly we can export that specific mail, or you can give the whole content in pst so that he can attach to his mailbox, and he can select the required um, mails from this pst, right? So that's the way how we can do it. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe my youtube channel and also like, so that you will get new video in future. Thanks again.